Alright, I am on today to do some dumb randomizer stuff and mainly to also test out the updated tracker that I just saw is available, because apparently the old Dunka tracker is kind of on its way out-ish. And I just learned about it this morning as I was kind of messing around with some stuff. And so apparently there's an updated one that they're trying to kind of point people to. And it's got a lot of the other wackier modes and stuff accessible on it, which I don't necessarily dive into a lot of that, but who knows. And this is not... Who actually is making this right now? It looks like a huge team of people, so it's pretty cool. But we're gonna kind of figure out what's different with this and just gonna go through and play around with a really stupid door seed. So that's my plan, is just kind of chill and enjoy it, and we'll take little breaks as we need to, because this will probably take forever, because I don't do this very often, and so I am not an expert by any means, so we're gonna give it the shot and see how it goes. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
That may be beyond my abilities at the moment.
And I have I have pots on. I have all sorts of stupid stuff on. We have pseudo boots, which is exciting, and I actually see the blue boot icon, so that'll remind me that it's a thing. So that's exciting. And I've got something open to take notes on, which I am never really good about doing in these seeds, and I need to. And you know what I didn't do, though, which is really funny? I never even pulled up my friggin' entrance tracker, which I probably should do. What do we got here? A bomb. I might want it. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, an entrance tracker might be helpful. So let's do that. What did I get from the tree pole? I don't remember. It must have been, I don't even know. Maybe I didn't do it. Maybe it's hearts. Alright, well, here's an item we can grab. So this is... Woohoo. $5. Alright. Alright, we can check that connector later. I got it at least marked, but I want to get that bomb. As pathetic as that is, it'll be kind of helpful. And then we might as well find out where the sink is in the seed. Admire. Which apparently is in the light world because I'm not a bunny. Oh. Okay. Another bomb. How convenient. Quake! I have to remember I have pseudo boots. I guess I could try to blow up one of these guys. Oh, let's come back for that. I'd throw the pot if I... Look at all the bombs they're dropping. Alright. Just so I know. Okay. So I do have it telling me the dungeon info, which is kind of nice. Though I kind of wonder if it's not working right down there. Alright, we came in that entrance. Let's go up here. That's not what I wanted to do. Stay there. No. Alright. Well, that's as much as we could do there. We definitely need keys. Let's check this way first. Okay. Ooh. Couple full magics. Alright, a little bit of persistence there is nice. I can go back and kill the enemies in the other room then. Alright, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Nice. I don't know why I'm actually killing them all, because I forgot that I don't have that on. Okay. I keep on thinking that I had, the setting on where enemies can drop, but it's just key drop enemies. Alright, so let's just look around here. Alright, well this is the other side of the room I was just in, wasn't it? Okay. We can actually open this. Oh, dude. Both fire sources in here? This is a really good start for a door seed. No. Okay. This might be a bit key locked. As expected. Okay. And, okay. Well, we're not doing anything there. Okay, cool. Well, let's leave. Let's see where this takes us. Interesting. Of course. That's fine. We can get right back there. Get out of my way. I said get out of my way, dude. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. This is a Turtle Rock entrance. Conveniently happens to be actual Turtle Rock entrance. What is going on with the item count thing? So that's not really working right. Unless that has something to do with the fact that I haven't found the map or compass yet. I don't know. Oh, I didn't go in this other door. Let's check this first. Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna just find all the dungeons already. A shield. Alright. See if we can even do anything in here. Well, kinda. Real boots! Ugh. Alright. Alright. Not a huge fan of that room. I could have done that differently, but getting back there's not too bad. I think we'll just try it real quick and see if we can go a little bit further here. Alright, that sucks. Reset the room. Nah. Alright, let's just leave. We got one more entrance to check up here. We can come back to this later. Hopefully that won't bite too much, but we know how to get here. So that's fine. I don't want to spend like all day trying to get through there when I could find a weapon somewhere else that would help, like a sword. Look at that. Boots for 5 rupees. Amazing. Alright. Alright, let's go back to Link's house and start to do some other stuff. Oh, we could do this. Because we have real boots. Sick kid. Well, probably should mark that he's here. Alright, nothing there. Alright, let's move on. We are full on bombs, so we don't have to waste our time farming down here. We can just go start checking all the village entrances. And I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to pull up the other tracker, because obviously this one's a little bit busted. Unless I can fix it. Let me double check. I want to just make sure that I did everything right. Door shuffle key drop? I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to have selected on here. Alright, let's try this really quick. Let's see if this works if I just reboot it. Oh, see, that's not... Let's try again. See, the numbers are way the hell off. Like, I don't understand why it's doing that. So that's... Maybe it's still a little bit buggy. So maybe I need to go back for now. Give me a second here. We're gonna just kind of reset this to... Alright. So let's do this one more time. Will it adjust this? Alright. The good news is it's showing up there, and we'll find out if it adjusts the item counts as I go back into some of the dungeons. It might need to read it when I walk in. So this is the old version. But we'll see what happens. So this was what again? Oh yeah, the bar. We don't care about that. Okay. So let's find out what happens as we find other dungeons. Or we can go back into the ones we were in and just see if it updates the count properly. Because it just might be a bug with the new version. At least we know. Alright, that's garbage. So 103 checks and it's not showing it. Am I missing a setting on this? I don't think so. It could be the fact that I have no maps, and it might be what it is. So, alright. Well, we found a Hyrule Castle entrance. So we'll see what happens as we keep on going. I can always boot up the other one too, and just see if it changes things. Did I save the site? I think I did. Yeah, I am both here. Okay, that's fine. I can go back and forth and just kind of test it out a little bit. Nice. We actually want to take this. There's a pot here. With nothing. We can actually open that. Okay. That's a path that we can actually take because of the boots. Okay, that's the Thieves' Town Small that we got a hint for. A book? Very interesting. Okay. That's the end of our path that way. Was there another way to go if I go in this direction? I don't recall. I don't think so. Funny. We need to hit a switch before we can do that. Here's the switch. Alright, there's a map. It's a mire. So when I go back to the save and quit, we could find out if that fixes the item issue or not. Ugh. +5 arrow. Wow, this is annoying. I could have killed that. I have the fire rod. That's alright. Alright. We got a couple pots we can grab here. And we can check this entrance. Here we are. Perfect. Well, we know where Sick Kid is. Alright, so there's a key that we don't have to spend up there. I'm only going to do this because there's a small chance that the Pokey could have something good. Or like one of the pots in that room that I can actually access. There isn't much. Ugh. I can do a couple things in here actually. I can hit the switch. Bastard. Alright. We'll have to come back to get the rest of it. We don't have a lot more that we can do there. And there's several other Hyrule Castle entrances, so I'm not too worried about that. We got a book out of there. Okay, this is the ferry connector. Okay, Meyer key is nice. That is 2 Castle Tower keys. Alright, we'll check that connector in a little bit. I want to check a few other things first. Oh, like this. Which very well might be crap, but... certainly not as much value as a dungeon in this mode. Alright. Oh, we were literally just here. So this is a really stupid connector. Alright, well, we'll never take that. Alright. That ain't happening. Not for a while, anyway. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had this randomized or not. It's not. Okay. Alright. Get out of my way. Dungeons are always good to start digging because with all the pots having items. Look at that. Just what I wanted was both boomerangs again. That's good though. That's really good. Okay. So there's a key here that we don't have to worry about spending, which is kind of nice. Let's go find out what's here first. So we have a repeatable weapon. Of course it does. That's always funny. Alright, we'll check that connector later. Whatever that is. I want to look at these stairs. Alright, so we have a Samaria block in here. I think that's 2 of them now. Close enough. It is. Okay, that's what I thought was here. It's one big super tile, so that's not helpful. Okay. Walked right into him. Okay. Alright, I am going to make a little note though. TR. Definitely needs Samaria. There's also 7 key doors in here, and we know that one of them's pointless. Because we don't need to open up that one. Okay, there's an exit here. God. I just want to stun these idiots. How did none of them have anything? Alright, where does this go? Oh. Well. Let's just mark it all the same, because then I can find it easier. Okay. So that's already 3 of the 4 Turtle Rock entrances. Sure. Let's do this. While we're here. Whoops. No. Do I know any? I don't know any Light World dungeon info. I have the map to Mire, so I would know that. Which I could check on that in a little bit. Oh, hello. It's shitty connector time. Let's find out where this takes me. Do we get a Dark World connector finally? Oh, we sure do. Great item. Alright. I'm not very interested in this right now, but that's good to know. Alright, let's go back. We can check Sick Kid. We got a bottles. Let's do this. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be kind of crap. Alright, and then I guess we go back and finish the village area because we have a lot of checks we can still do there. Alright, I don't want to deal with you. He just sat there and took it. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna check this. Then we got at least the bottom half done. Oh, this is a good one. Let's do this. Stupid. Oh, you're really pissing me off. There we go. Yeah, I guess we'll... Alright, nothing fancy. Alright, let's see what's here. Uncle. Okay. Okay, I think that's our first Todoroki. Yeah. Good. Okay, that's done. Oh, man. Well, I mean, the good news is... I can at least do... Nah. Alright, that was dumb. I just wanted to avoid hitting him. Alright. At least check a few things. Get a heart back here. It's worth checking the back because there's more pots and it's a connector. Okay. Oh. Alright. Well, I can't do anything. We'll at least look and see what this is. God, Swamp Palace. Cool story, bro. You know, hold on. We could actually do something in here. Because if you die in a dungeon in bunny form, you resurrect as regular Link. Money's good. Come on. We don't need to kill, I just don't want to die, so we'll get him out of the way. Okay. Really? I don't even know why I'm bothering to push the switch, because we can't get through the next room. All I need to do is get these 2 pots. Oh. Hera? Okay. Because there's nothing I can do because these guys require bow and arrow. So. Alright. Well, we did what we could. The Hera big key is out of logic, but that's fine. I don't care. Good info. And now we can come back and turn into normal again. And let's see if we can find some more good stuff in this village. Like a damn sword. Please. Great shop shuffle. I don't think we're going to care about that one too much. That's a really expensive bomb. Sure. Just in case. Okay, that's magic bat. So come back once we get the powder. Okay, that's not the one I wanted. One of those hint guys has a bomb wall behind him with pots behind it. Oh, hey, look. Skullwoods and Misery Mire. Wonderful. Alright, let's see here. Of course, we already had the map to Mire, so that tracks. Alright, let's actually mark this, because I have the habit of forgetting to mark the stupid bomb shop and then hunting for it later. That's never fun. This is pretty good. That was mid that we found. Alright, let's see what's in the shop. Garbage. Okay, pods map. Man, I really wish I had a slightly better weapon. But... okay. Nah, we missed, of course. Alright. I just want to open up the chests. Alright, and then if I die, I don't really care. Because at least I got the items out of here. I turned. God. Forget it. That's fine. Now we know. Alright. Let's see here. Going back to the sanctuary is probably not too helpful yet. We haven't done anything south. Alright, maybe we check this place out for a minute. Vamos is a nice find. We have lots of places to check. I don't have the big key, correct? No. Yeah. Alright, so that's there. Oh, shit. We are not ready for this, but that's a really fast Aga. Well, that's good to know. This is... okay, so there's an item on... it's the key drop. Oh, we have pots in here too. We gotta check these. Okay. There we go. And I missed one. Okay, and then we got... this guy drops something. Ugh, I don't have a key. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's up here. Alright, well, this is another chest we can at least grab, and there's a couple hidden pots here. Okay. Ah. All right. Is it quicker just probably. I didn't even look. I should have looked to see if this is a key door. It's not. Okay. I'm getting messed up, though. Oh, look. Ganon's main room. Alright. So there is a switch there. That's good to know because we might need to come back for that. Let's try this way first, then we'll go up the middle. Alright. So we're key locked probably out of doing anything else in here. I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Alright, let's work our way down to the dam and some other checks. Get out of here. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and get a ferry for life purposes, but that is not a required thing. We have a couple caves we could do in the desert area. It might as well check them out. Plus, I could just check Desert's main entrance since I have the book and save and quit out of there if it doesn't lead me anywhere. So what do we got here? Oh, Saha. Hi, buddy. Swamp. Okay. Glad I went this way. Now we have Dark World access because we found a path there at some point. Alright, cool. This is the bad ice cave. We don't care. That's not helpful. Alright, let's find out what's here. The only thing that sucks about this entrance is it locks you in. But whatever. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's go back and check the other stuff along the south shore then. And hope that we can find a sword at some point soon, because my goodness, this is getting a little... We've been at this for 50 minutes, and we have a hammer, which is wonderful, but... Where are the pointy things? We might have to go back into one of the other dungeons that I found earlier, though. Yeah, that's garbage. Whoops. Ooh, depending on what kind of caves we have up here, maybe I can actually water walk out of here. Those would be kind of fun. I don't know. Ah, move. Okay. Pod? That's 3 pod keys, so we know where pod is, so maybe we need to go back there and look around. Oh, alright, well, now we know where this is. Okay, so that's done, that's done. I don't think... Let's find out if... I don't think that's gonna be enough, but let's find out if it does. That'd be pretty wild if I can actually get it with that. I doubt it. Come on. Yeah, okay. That was wishful thinking. Alright, but we will try to... There we go. We might as well do the fake flipper to hobo, and then I want to see what's in Waterfall Cave. And we have enough money to get Zora. So we might as well just kind of do all this, even though it's going to be absolute shit. Because, unfortunately... Oh, I almost got sniped. This mode, like, because I have Shop Sanity on and all of the pot shuffle, these individual item locations are probably garbage. Of course, then again, I actually got a major there. Not that that's, like, a huge thing, but hey, it's helpful. But if any of these result in a sword, it would be funny as hell, just because it's totally not logic right now. But that's fine. What is logic, anyway? A key on the island. Alright. Let's see. Don't you dare. Stay away from me. Okay. Played somewhat nice. Oh, well, we don't really care about that. Though we didn't actually check the connector to that at any point either, but now we at least know that that's not that important. We did hobo. We know that this is a key. Let me mark this as a key. I gotta catch up on my tracking here. Okay. And then, now we can water walk. Because of the waterfall and having the moon pearl and stuff. And we can dash a little bit. That is garbage. That's fine with me. Alright. So we're going to get both of these items, which is good. Oh, God. Even better. Alright, thanks, game. Alright, let's double check in Mire, which is the sanctuary. See if there's something else we could do here. Blinds the boss. Okay. We can't kill that. Well, yeah, I can, technically. Oh, do I have any keys? I have one key. Alright, I guess we take the risk. We just saved. I could save scum this if it's garbage. I guess. Well, that's exactly what I said I'd do. We'll get the key back so that I can look around and possibly use it somewhere else. Alright. I need a little reminder what was in some of these doors. Okay, I did what I could here. This way. Does that just lead to the upper part of this? It did. And I don't... Killing the enemies does nothing for me, and I already saw the other side of this. So that key door, I don't have to spend the key on. Okay. Alright, so honestly, I don't really know if there's anything else we could do right here right now without having another key. So what I think I'm just going to do is come back here to the start and look around again and see if there's something else. I think I have to hit the switch to get through there. Where was there a switch? I don't have the big key. This is big key locked. So I might still just be big key locked out of here. That might be the big issue. No pun intended. Excuse me? 5 rupee sun prize? No thanks. Yeah, alright. Fine. So I think we're big key locked. That's the big issue. Alright, and then up here we found... This is the TR entrance. I think that's Mario locked, correct? Yes. So we can't do shit there. Though you know what? There's a hint that I never read. Maybe I should actually do that. South Dark World is on the path to Turtle Rock. So South Dark World might have something that I need. Like, maybe Samaria or something. Okay. Or keys or something stupid. Alright. So we have 3 of the 4 keys. Okay. You know what? Whatever. We got the boots here earlier, which was really neat. Oh, it was this room. This room effed me up. Okay. There we go. I'll bet you this is where I need to be. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, do we have the big key here? We don't. We also know it's a crystal. I should probably mark that kind of crap. We have the compass as well. What's the boss here? Moth? That would be really excruciatingly painful, honestly. And again, no big key. So the boss is probably right there. So we're gonna move on and see if we can find some other stuff. So that should be the big chest, which we can't get anyway, so I'm not gonna spend the key on that yet. We might as well go this way. Oh, God. Dark Cross. Okay. Really? I can't use... Okay, I can do this. I would say I can't use Bamos until I find a damn sword. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be spending all the keys today. Really? Back off. Well, hope for the best. Ooh. This isn't going to be my favorite. Yeah. Like, I'm a full tile above it. Man. Alright, we have other entrances to look at. I think I'm going to wait on this, because we haven't gotten anything really super worthwhile out of that yet. Let's go back to Link's house. We have 2 more entrances by the lake that we need to look at, and then... Actually, kind of 3. And then we could take the path to the Dark World and start doing some Dark World exploration. I think that's probably the better option at this point. Because really, if I'm going to start doing that kind of crap, I want a weapon. And there's a... Who knows? Like, Hammer's great, but Hammer kind of sucks at the same time. I'll take it. Why not? Get out of here. Ooh. Okay. Well, maybe, and it would be really funny if there's something important here that I could have gotten really early. What is that? Like that. Okay. We have another weapon. And we did find some red Igors. It's a matter of whether or not I go back to those locations at some point soon. Of course, I didn't write down exactly where they were, so oh well. We'll figure it out. I don't know if it blocked me from actually doing anything, because, whoops, I didn't need to do that. Because I don't need to necessarily kill them, probably. Nice. Alright, we're gonna take the brother's house up here. We're gonna get F'd by the pterodactyl, aren't we? Well. Especially if we take... Stop it. Take stupid damage. Alright. Okay. How are we gonna not get F'd by this guy? Can I whack him with the boomerang? Oh, just move. Okay. Good. Alright, good. That was better than I thought it was going to be, honestly. Because he would have wanted to kill me. They are the worst. Okay. That's nothing. Skull Woods is definitely probably the attractive offer right now because there's so many pots and there's some rooms that are guaranteed to be in the dungeon just because of the drops and stuff. So I'm gonna check a couple entrances and then we're gonna go into Skull Woods. Actually, we might just do it after this because these guys are gonna be plus arrows. You know what? Since we have the bow, why not? We already got one earlier. Here, let's check the curiosity shop. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to stop and spend a little time here for just a minute. Because why not? Okay. Again, any dungeon we find is significant because of the pots and stuff. Key. Meyer. Well, that's good. We need a big key, though. Book chicken! Ooh, a real mirror. Okay, that's pretty spicy. Oh, yeah, of course it's gonna be this room. Ugh, I'm gonna get smoked in here. No, I just wanted to hit the switch. Alright, I can still possibly save this. That's not saving it. Anti-fairy. What a dick. Let's try one more time. It really sucks not having a sword. I mean, that was a lot easier. Oh, shit. We're on the other side of this. Well, you know... Okay. I need to kill this thing. Oh my god. Just get away from me. And then I'll just... There we go. I don't know if this is everything in here. But we were in here once. And I have a feeling that that should be all the pots. I think. I don't know if I got this one. Okay. Alright, so we can leave. We've seen everything at this point in that section. Okay. Okay, so that's another way to get here. And that's good to know. I just realized, I think we marked something wrong. Where was the other? Okay. So that's this one. That's here. Okay. Okay. Well, we can do a couple checks here. I never actually looked at bonk rocks or anything over here, did I? I haven't been over here in the light world. Okay, big key to thieves. That's fancy. Okay. Big item location. Give me some good stuff, please. Alright, nothing that gives progression, but I leave 2 hearts stronger, which is certainly not something I'm going to say no to at this point. So, I guess that's good. Alright, I want to check one other thing while we're here. Because I just didn't do any of these other checks, so we're gonna find out what's here. Ganon's here. Okay. Good to know. And then I want to also see what is here. Well, if this is a garbage item, we can just eliminate it. It is. All right, cool. Because that's a... You need a glove to get that. We don't have one. All right, now we're going to go over here. We have the other bonk rocks that we didn't do yet. So we're just kind of doing all this cleanup, which is good. Let's see if we get anything else out of this that's helpful. Alright, we can't do anything here yet. This is the upper part of Bumper Cave. So that might connect somewhere useful. We just don't know. Alright, now it's time. Oh god, there's B keys. Well, the good news is we don't... I mean, we have the stuff, but we don't have to light the torches here. Ugh. Alright. It's beatable, but who wants to do that, really? Okay. Before I light these, let's check everything. Okay, we have a key. I don't know if I want to open that yet, though. Here's an interesting one. Alright. Well... I guess I can give this a try. But we don't know what it is. Of course it's It's helicopter. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. Unless he gives me a handful of cycles. No, he ran at me. Alright. That's cool. Alright. Did we go this way yet? I don't think we did. Oh. Okay. Alright. Uh... Swamp. What am I doing? That was funny. Alright. We shouldn't need to kill anything. Oh, I want that. So this is here, huh? Alright, let's try going up here. No. Well, alright, we're going to grab the pots, but we're not going to open the door yet. Worth. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Alright. Couple more checks. Ooh, rupee count. Oh, God, the Skull Woods is huge. What is this? Oh, God, there's an exit here. Oh, okay. So that just wraps around. This should be connected. Okay, so that side, we already know where that goes. Let's find out what this is. Is this the back? It is. And we have the fire rod. What do we got? God. A desert entrance? I guess we do what we can. This is probably a bad idea. Oh. There are a couple pots here. Okay, another Skullwoods key is good. Alright, where is this gonna put me? Interesting. Way the hell down the opposite end of the Dark World. Like the two extremes of... Oh my god. And then we found another entrance to Skull Woods, but we can't do anything because we don't have Samaria. Now, we got a hint about... So let me see if we can go back. I'm trying to remember. I think, can we go backwards here? We should be able to. Yeah. There wasn't much here. Oh no, because the key door. Alright. That's unfortunate. Okay. Sure. That was kind of rough. Alright, I think we want to go back to the Dark World and either do more in Skullwoods or work our way down to the south where there was some sort of hint about something down there being the Way of Turtle Rock, which... Oh, hey, Scanler. Oh, yeah, of course. What I really wanted to do is... I don't know if you've seen the Dunka tracker. There's a message at the top of it on the website now that basically says that they're eventually gonna, like, it's weird. It's like it says it's not gonna be supported or something after a certain date, and then it's like, oh, well, we'll still kind of support it. But then there's like another version that it links you to that other guys have started to kind of work on, which has a lot of the other like a lot of the other modes and stuff like that that I've been seeing lately, some of the other crap that's there, and I tried to use it, and I mean, you can see on the tracker everything just says 2+. It's not detecting the number of item checks in each dungeon, so I don't know what I did or didn't do, but it's at least it's item tracking, but it's not tracking the other stuff, right? So I was really trying to test it out, and then I just failed. Alright, we gotta go immediately. Oh, you dick. I hate that guy. Let's check the Village of Outcasts before we do anything else. Maybe we'll find a fairy fountain or something. So I'm just kind of messing around. If I finish this, cool. If I don't, it's fine. I mean, I set it so that it's only 5 crystals to make Ganon invulnerable, knowing that it's going to be a mess. But, like, I found both my fire sources in the dungeon that the Sanctuary was in, so that was kind of cool. I found Moon Pearl pretty quickly, relatively. So, like, the only thing I don't have is swords. Yeah, like, I didn't mess with it beyond... Like, I try to run it. I'll probably try to run it for, like, one of the weekly seeds, because obviously with those settings, it shouldn't be a big deal. Okay. I should probably... Do I have another map? I have Ice Palace's map, I guess. Okay. So, Ice Palace is a crystal. Yeah, early fire is super helpful in this mode. Especially since it's doors. So. Doors, pots. The only thing I don't have on is enemy drop. Like, I have the regular key drops are randomized, but not like every single enemy dying. Okay, I just wanted to clear. Get away from me. Okay. I also found boots fairly early, which was also kind of cool. Oh, nope. That's the second helm I've seen. We don't need that shit. Okay. Well, we can't go down. That works. Oh. I can't. I want that. I want that. Yeah, why would that work? I couldn't remember if that stuns them or not. We need that hook shot. And I think once I'm done exploring this dungeon, I'm going to take a quick stretch break. Because good opportunity for it. Get out of here. Well, we're going to get smoked. Okay. Ooh, double goodness. Alright, that's fine. There's a key door, and I didn't even look to see if it was a big key or not, and it doesn't matter because I don't have any keys, so we're done on that end. But we have another direction we can go in here. Oh, that's totally worth. Hook. I already know where Hookshot Cave is, and so I'm definitely very interested in this. Alright. Okay, that's still locked. Oh, awkward. We're gonna do that. Bow was also early, like really early in the seed, but I didn't get it right away. It's kind of funny. But I got a bunch of other stuff, so I can't really be bad about it. Another Skullwoods key. Skullwoods has B keys. That's always fun when that happens. Okay. Let's just peek at this. Oh god. Alright. It's literally this room. So this is a dead end. Okay. We know where Swamp is. Alright. Did I have another path over here? Really don't remember. Yes. Okay, let's just reset that. I could drop down at Helma. And we just hope that this stairwell's not vanilla. Immediately vanilla. Okay. Then I think we're at a good point there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to just take a quick pause. I am going to be right back. I need to take a quick stretch break, potty break, etc. And then we're going to continue working on this. So thanks for hanging out, everyone. I will BRB. Thank you. Alright, I am back. Thank you, Scanner, for the good luck. Alright. I need to take a look at where some of these things were. It was in Hookshot Cave. Yeah, Hookshot Cave is close by. Just in the light world. So we're going to go there in a few minutes. Alright. Yeah, we have a couple other locations we can check here in the village of outcasts, and then a fake shield. Alright, let me ditch this. Give me some good in the bottle. I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, I suppose we just need to see where this connects to, which is going to be dangerous. It's probably going to take me away from where I want to be. Oh! Well, that's good to know. Alright. Luckily it didn't lock me out. Any glove locked location would have done that. Was Ungle here? We did it, whatever it was. Okay. Okay. Can I get rid of this thing? No. I don't have anything that can really kill this, right? I have to come back in and do it. Beetles are annoying. And naturally nothing there. Cool. Alright, well, we tried. I know they have hints. I don't really care, though. Maybe I should. Okay. So this is spiral lower. We're going to mark it just so I know where it kicks us out. Okay. And then let's do dig game. Wow. The 2 dig dream. Alright. Now we have K45 and Stumpy. keys. Oh my god, they exist. Whew, that was buried. Alright, that's gonna help a little bit. Alright. No gloves, so we gotta go the long way around here, which is fine. We can check bonk rocks here. Okay. Anything good? Amazing. We'll come back for that. That doesn't... Ugh, it's just annoying. Okay. I'm definitely more intrigued about doing that. Alright, so let's go check out what's here. Do I have some keys? I have nothing. It's only 43 items. Let's just kick these guys out of here. Okay, that immediately paid off. Ice Palace conceals 2 vital items. Okay, locked out of that way. Funny. Game's got jokes. Alright. Okay. Why did I put it away? The right castle door leads to a common shop, but that could still have something though because of shop sanity. Alright, so this is Flipper's locked. Alright, so we have one more path that we can check. And that's down here. Also, this is a pendant, because I'm just realizing we see a P up in the corner. And we can't even go that way. Alright, so we're very key locked and flipper locked out of here. So, Eastern Palace. Key and flip. Let's go this way first. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do two things over here. Because now that we have the glove, we can find out what's inside this. And we can go and read our Bamos tablet. Okay. Key. Desert key. Well, that's good. We ran out of them. Rupee Horde. Okay. Alright. Man, I'm debating whether or not I should check Sparrow Cave and then just come back because I could. And just get that check out of the way because it sucks. I guess I could just do it and just be over, have it over with. And then I could just save and quit. This is actually slightly quicker. Go back to Link's house. There are 2 hearts here. That's helpful. And then just take the portal. Okay. I forgot I had a sword. I could just dash through those. Okay, and then I can check the one location by the lake, and we're going to go up to the pyramid, and we can check Castle Tower. Well, not Castle Tower, but the other entrance is up there. We can't get into Castle Tower's main entrance yet. Unless we find another sword on the way. Or cape. Okay. Alright. Nothing there. I could check the pod area entrances too. Should probably just do that while I'm here. Garbage shop. Oh. Okay. So, Tower of Hera. We stole the key earlier. We got... It's in logic now, but when we first got it, it was not. Okay, and I'm not interested in opening up that door. And we're going to hang out here because the music's amazing, because it's the Kogera fight. Get out of here. Pain in the ass. So we can bomb that way. Okay, and so this is how you get to the switch. Wait, let's check these pots first. Gain a little bit of life back. Okay. We'll come back to that. The hammer's nice in this room because the fireball shooters don't come after you unless you use your sword. Ugh. Alright. Now we'll go north here and see what we got. Okay, so we have found our main entrances to Hera. Value. Alright. Please give me something good. What are you gonna tell me? Swamp Palace has 3 vital items. We found 1 already, I think. Wow. So many checks and they're all garbage. Well, here's... Ew. Really? Switch is the wrong way. Alright. Okay. This is the only room that has a couple pots in it. But more importantly, oh no, I didn't want to do that. Where does this go? Alright, fine. Alright. This is fine, because I could just fall at Vidya again. Okay, I just wanted to stop getting bullied by that guy. Alright, where else do we need to go here? There's still 20 more checks. Okay, this was, right. I might... Okay. I might take this to the end so we can find out where the stairs go. Because that might be the next place. Because we haven't seen this yet. Okay, so here's a big part of it. Cool. So there's 1, 2, 3 more checks in the next room, and then I can mirror out, and then there's got to be something else in the first part of the dungeon that I didn't see. Plus, we have the boss item, which... I probably won't take a crack at video right now. Well... I don't know if this is a good use of a key, but we just got a key for Swamp as a result. Okay, so there's an item in there. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we can go to the right up here. We haven't done that yet. This way. Immediately 2 items. Okay. Funny. So, we're not going to be able to go... Wait. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. But this might loop anyway. That's a key door. So maybe it doesn't. 'Cause I don't think this was a key door. It's not. So let's go find out what it is. Ooh. Fuck. All right. So I think we're key locked out of here. But that's good to know. Get away! Alright. Alright, now let's do the pot entrance. What do we got? Well, it's a few checks I can do. Okay. There it is. Okay. That's a good find. So that opens up more of Turtle Rock for me, and now we know where the big key is as well. So going back to Skull and doing some drop downs is probably not a bad option at some point soon, but let's go do our pyramid stuff real quick. When I go to Skull, I haven't checked a lot of the Lost... I haven't checked anything in the Lost Woods, so that's kind of foolish that I haven't done that. Because there could be some stuff there. Like, I haven't seen the well, and that very easily could just be there. We'll wait on that. Yes, please. Okay. We're okay with money, so we'll skip that. Alright. Let's head up to Catfish, because we have a couple locations we could check on the way. Might as well grab it. We have yet to set foot inside here. Alright, I'm coming back to that. But I want to check Catfish first. Old Man Rescue could be interesting, because that could lead... who knows where. We haven't seen that cave yet. I mean, it could even give us access to Mire. Or the other side of Death Mountain, which we haven't gotten to. Which it has to give us access to Death Mountain. So that's why, like, I want to go there. But where the actual cave is could be in a few different places. That's the part that I don't know about. But we'll finally get some Death Mountain access 2 hours into the seed. At least to the west side, anyway. And I can do a lot there because of the items that I have. So we might be spending some time up on the mountain for a bit. It'll divert me from Skull Woods, but whoops, I need a mirror first. Come on. But this could also be a really good play. I mean, at this point, I'm really just kind of exploring around looking for crap. I should also consider just taking that Samaria and going to the dungeons that are locked behind it, like Turtle Rock and Skull Woods. But, what's the fun in that? Oh, we're up here. Alright. Let's see what's here. Mini Value Village, perhaps? Well, we did need more hero keys, so that's something. Okay. Oh my god. Dead rocks. Swear to god. That's kind of pointless. Alright. Okay, get in the cave. We'll be safe. So this, because of having an early lamp, was really accessible early. So that's the other reason why I'm like, let's dive around here. Uh-oh. There we go. My monitor just like refreshed and I couldn't see anything for a minute. Oh, we know this. We just came out of here. Dumb. Alright. What's up top? A compass. Oh, it's a connector. I don't want it yet. Okay, this is good. It's really good when you don't screw up the mirror glitch, though. So this opens up an item down by the dam. Which will probably be crap, but we'll come in and open this chest. We don't have flippers. But we have seen a couple... Well, they've been inconsequential so far, but we have seen a couple of the flooded rooms in dungeons. We haven't seen the swamp entrance room yet, though. So that could still be in play at some point. Let's see what he says. Well, so there's a shop at the Pyramid Ferry, but that could still be something important with shop sanity. So I'm not gonna just kill that one. Alright. Alright, we need to check the 2 Dark World caves real quick. Okay. This is a super interesting location because I'm pretty sure that we're going to be locked. We can get one thing here and then that's it. Like, there's a door at the end of here that should be a shutter, but we get one item from this guy. And it's crap. Cool. That was the worst Hyrule Castle entrance ever. Okay, we can do this. This is Super Bunny Upper. I'm going to label it just because it is a one-way connector. Alright. Hey, safety. Hey, red mail. Alright. Well, that's good. Burner's helpful. Get a sword upgrade and I'd be comfortable going after Vidi. Okay, we don't care about that either. Okay, this is the one we actually do care about. Seed's got jokes. The hell is that? Cursed. That is so cursed. All right. Let's just go in here. All right. Don't care. Just a heart. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the middle drop because it gives us 2 entrances to look at versus just 1 if we take the other one. Another hair is small. That might be good. And we are going to mark the witch's hut in case we do have to come back because the mushroom turn-in we had to get picked up here. Okay, there's another item check. Let's see. So we did this. Okay. I think what I want to do is I want to go back. Yeah. Oh, we want to check this first. We'll check the cave in a second. I want to know where this goes. What's here? Okay. Well, it gives me another entrance looked at here, but not a good one. Let's check the back of it, though. And we could do these pot checks on the way. Alright. Meyer? Okay. Well, I mean, I can't complain too much because I actually wanted to come here. But I kind of wanted to do it from the Dark World so I could check a couple other things. So I'll tell you what. Since we're here, why don't we do a couple minor... We have not seen where Lower Paradox went. And that's over here. We can check that. This is middle. Maybe this connects into a place where we can do something. I hate this. Oh, God. What an awful place for that to go. It's kind of funny, though. Alright. Well. Here's the other shit location I want to do. But it's not that shit in this mode because of the pots at the end. It's really 9 item checks. And I have enough health and more than enough magic to do this. And that's what Berna opened up for us. It's actually 10 checks because of that lifting up that thing. Skullwood's key. I do want to get back there. Powder. Okay. That's good. Oh, I never actually did the drop down to look at the 2 pots at Magic Bat as well. So I'll tell you what. Let's just do that really quick, and then we'll do our thing. And then I can actually just do the Lost Woods checks, I guess, really quick. Whoop, down here first. See, nothing important. Still nothing important. All right. Alright, let's do a couple dumb things. I was gonna do this from starting at the Dark World, but whatever. We're just gonna knock out some of these checks real quick. Because some of these are early game and I just didn't get up here. Okay. Alright, is this the well or what? What do we got here? It is. That's unfortunate. That's Aga 1 locked. We don't even know where that is. We haven't seen it yet. Oh, there it is. God damn it. Alright, before we do that, let's check the other 2 things over here, because we have another drop down and the item that's just sitting out in the open, which probably is crap, but we might as well verify. Oh, it's a key. Eastern key. Okay, and then that's the ferry. Alright, let's go back into Aga. And let's see if this ends up being good or not. I think didn't we get a hint that there's a couple items in here that might be of value? We don't really need to do that. There's pots in this room that we need to do, though. If they're connected. No, they're not connected. Oh, we gotta spend a key on that room? I mean, we will, because there's lots of things in there, but let's do this. A mirror shield? Oh, come on. This should be the dark maze, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's the bottom room. Okay. Nice. All right. Another bottle. That's fine. And then that should be everything, except I forgot to push the block, so I gotta go back and do that. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is fun. I didn't turn. I was worried that that was going to put me right at Aga itself. Alright, we don't have the big key in here. Okay. Funny games, funny. Alright, where does this go? Ooh. Randomizer room. I don't know why I was getting excited about it. We knew it was going to be nothing. Alright, we have 3 smalls, so that's good. Because we need to spend one here. There's no way around it. Another Hyrule Castle small. Alright. Just nothing there. There's a pot in there. I'm gonna wait on that. Like, that's such a shitty place for a key door to show up. If I see a door that I don't need to spend a key on... Oh, that's not good. Well, alright. Now I think I'm gonna just do it because I don't want to come back here. Please be good. Alright. Unfortunate. Alright, we gotta spend one here because there's too much stuff in this room. Now we're out of keys, which isn't ideal, but... Alright, we gotta check both this and the left direction. Alright. Oh, this is not the room I thought we were in. Now I know where we are. Alright. This is good. There's lots of pots in here. Map. GT map. Ooh. Alright, possibility of finding Aga in one of those doors. Let's check down first. Oh. Okay. Ice Palace big. The single arrow. Amazing. Alright. Alright, well we can save ourselves a key there, so that's good. Oh boy, the shovel. I'm so excited. Oh, what a good plot. That's so good. What a good spot for the other bow. We got silvers. That's so good. That's so cheap, too. Oh, I love it. Alright, so we just saved ourselves a key there. We can go back really easy now. Alright. Third bottle. Oh, this is great. We don't have the big key though, right? So we can't get the item in Zelda's cell. We can get this. So there's only 4 items we can get out of this dungeon. That's not bad. Not bad. And if Aga's right here, then this opens up the well for us. It is. So I'd have to go back through. There's definitely one item we couldn't get because of the big key. I don't remember if there's more than one, though. Wow, thanks. This is gonna be like a 15 blue ball, isn't it? Holy shit. So bad. Dude. Alright, don't do it again. Son of a bitch. Oh, come on! This is so bad. We have gotten the absolute worst RNG so far for this. Oh, there we go. You finally gave me a blessing. Do it again. Ah. Alright. That was so shitty. Alright. Wait a minute. This is open now. Because we beat Aga. Ooh. So this is like another bonus because we don't have the sword upgrade or cape. Okay. Thieves. Alright, let's just double check the map real quick because we have desert. It's a crystal. Alright, so we just need one more pendant to get the info here. And then we'll at least know what we have to defeat. Or which five of which 7. Okay. I want to do this, and then I want to get directly back to Skullwoods, I think, because there's got to be more stuff in there. We haven't found Pinball Room or anything. And for whatever reason, when I do these seeds, I feel like I just don't go back to Skullwoods right away when it's got hundreds of checks. Like over 100 every single time because of the pot rooms that it always has. And I need to do better about that, I think. But let's find out what's here. The mushroom. Okay. And we did those two. Alright. So that's taken care of. Yeah, alright. Lag. That's right. We have to go this way. That doesn't connect in the light world. Well, we might as well read this since we're here. A bit of magic. Good. That ain't happening. Alright. Get out of here. Alright. So there's one entrance that we didn't do for Skullwoods. That I can check that first, but then I want to start doing some drop downs. And I probably can beat the boss at this point because now we have red mail and more health and some fairies in a bottle. What room is this? Oh, okay. Interesting. Sure. Well, if we find myths, that gets us, there's Desert's big. You know, if you guys could all F off, that'd be great. Okay. Have I seen this yet? I don't think so. Might have already gotten that. No, I have not done this yet. Oh. Okay. So this leads back to the boss area, which I might as well try again. There we go. Alright. We have defeated a boss! Yay! There's my first. Okay. Let's check a few of these drop downs. Oh, hello. Alright, since we just got a free key, let's do this. Possibly worth. Alright, we don't have the big key, right? Correct. Alright, we bent down. We didn't go left. So I'm gonna take the risk. Not ideal, I don't think. I feel like this kicked me out somewhere. Yeah, this leads to the back. Now there is another key door. Again, I feel like since I beat the boss, I could be a little more reckless. This might not be a great idea, but let's try it. Okay. This dungeon, well, that's not very helpful anymore. Okay. Oh, wait. That's depressing that there's two key doors here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's go back this way. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there's definitely something I could do over here. Though I think it's going to lead right back to where I've been before. Which is just fall down here. But it should lead back to the torch room. With the stairs, yeah. And then this leads here. The question is, did I go over here before? Maybe. Oh. Yes. That's kind of lame. Okay. So this is something I could also do. Or not. Did I ever go down here? Oh. Okay. Well, that's a shortcut to where I've been. I really need to get out and look for pinball. I know if I go down from here, it's an exit. Okay. We can just leave. Alright. Let's check this one. Wrong again. Damn it. Let me see what was... If I go up that stair where it connected me to again. Because if it leads me to the back, I could try that drop too. Because there's also the... There's two big rooms that I'm looking for. Is pinball room and also the other room that's in the back of Skullwoods that you have to... I know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I remember this bullshit. Does this just lead me to... Okay, this is the way out. What was this again? Is this just going back to that hall? It was. Okay. Alright. That's fine. So this should be the back. That's what I remember doing. And then I could try the other drop down. Okay. Yo, get out of my way. Alright, is this pinball or is this the back part of Skullwoods? It's pinball. Beautiful. Let's see if we get something good here. The cape. Alright. Let's just find out if this door's open or not. It's not. Okay. So we check these locations and go up from here. The flippers! Look at all the stuff that's here. God, the lag is so bad. Get me out. Funny. Really? In a section that locks me out? Game's got some jokes, man. Alright. Let's go do this. We have a flute to activate, and then we have some other stuff that I want to do. And then there's one more drop down in Skullwoods that I need to check. At some point, I gotta get back there and do it. Alright, so we're gonna do stupid dig spot. I'm like, where am I going here? Alright, I got a handful of things that I want to check. Whatever. Uh... Let's do this first, just to have this done. Okay, turn that in. And then I want to do the Brothers Connector. Hold on, I just realized I did look at that entrance, so we're good there. Because I can do a couple other checks up there. Get away from me. Stop poking me. And then I want to maybe start going back into some dungeons. I need to look around more in desert and see if we can find the boss there. So I could check a couple of those entrances and do some stuff. Okay. Also, okay, so Thieves Town is a crystal. So the last pendant is either Hera or Turtle Rock. That's what we got it down to, and then we'll know our dungeon info. Oh, I did this. I didn't mark it, though, because I'm dumb. I don't know if I did the Dark World Cave here, though. So we gotta check that. Alright. Let's wait for him to come back and die. Did not do this. Lots of fairies in a bottle. Okay. Then let's do the last drop down in Skull Woods. So we can maximize our efforts in trying to find all the items here. And that would be this one right here. There we go. And I'm glad I have one key left. Because I want all these heavy breathing. To rock. Another big key. Pod's big key. Ah. Okay. I don't have a key. All right, hold on. I think I need to... There we go. It never ends. Okay, we can go in there. Sure. Ah, okay. So we can look at this stuff too. Yep, that's the entrance. That leads to, and actually we could check that. That leads to, shopping mall. Here's some checks. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, now we have all our dungeon info. Alright, let's finish checking some of these entrances, getting a couple more pots here. Hilarious. Okay, this is gonna give me 1, 2 pots. Not gonna open that door because we can't. And then that's the way out. Which, after we check these 2 pots, I think we take, because I think we did everything else here, right? Yep. We can do this. Okay. That's a good spot where we're just going to take a quick pause. I need to use the restroom again, and I'm going to get a little bit more to drink. So I will be right back, and we will take a look at this part of Turtle Rock. So BRB, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. All right, I am back, and what started out as a really nice day today, it's kind of dark and dreary out, man. But here we are. Let me get myself back up, and all right. So we just found a new entrance to Thieves Town, or Turtle Rock, and we need to see what's here. So I might still be looking for keys, and actually now we know this is a crystal, so I'm gonna... That's... Okay, so we might never need to go back and beat that vitreous that we saw. Alright, we're not opening up that door. Okay. Let's see what's here. I should have gone the other one first, probably. Oh, God. This might be bad because the door down here could be a shutter, and I'm just, like, doing all the wrong things right now. It is. Okay. Alright. Get out of here. Hopefully this doesn't just wrap to the other one. It does, so this whole thing is a dead end. What a waste of time. Glad I didn't waste the key, though. So that's a horrible entrance to TR. We can at least see what is under the rock here, though. And then, I don't know. There's a key to pick up. Oh, shop. Thanks. Alright, there's a key to pick up on the island. And then, honestly, I think we gotta go back into a desert entrance or something. Or maybe we go to Pod. I don't think I could do anything else in Mire until I get the big key. Not a Turtle Rock small. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Alright, let's do what I was thinking about doing. Where's the other desert? Oh, it's way up there. Let's still try this first, and then I'm gonna go into Turtle Rock, I think, afterwards, and Pod again. Okay. Get out of here. I do have another Turtle Rock entrance down there I gotta look at, too. I don't remember what locked me. That might be the one, actually, I want to go to. I think it is. Maybe. Okay. Oh yeah, this place. I have one key. Wait, if this is a key door... Oh no, it wasn't. This was, though. Well, I found the boss. That's primarily what I want, so that's good. What is the boss? Blind. Alright, we can beat it. So this is good. Okay. That is another crystal completed. So that's good. This isn't what I thought it was. Alright, let's go. It must be the one on Death Mountain then. Yep. Okay. We've been here. We died. That's what happened, I think. No. I don't know what we did. I didn't open that, though. What was up here? Perfect. Come on. Alright, so we suddenly have... what, 3 crystals? And, we can go back in and spend some keys here. Oh. Well... Alright. This might have just led the other way. Yeah, I don't know. Leave me alone. Did I clip over the hole? I don't remember if I actually went down here. I talked about it, and then I don't know if I did. Okay, I think that's a yes. Yeah, because it leads here. But that's okay, because this is kind of where I want to go. Okay. Here we go. Four items left and Turtle Rock's fully cleared. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna fall down the hole later. Because there's a key door down there. I remember seeing the other end of that. Is this also the dungeon? I want to say this is also the dungeon that had Helma at Moldworm 2. Ice Palace leads to the Grassman, so we don't have to check that location. That's good. Oh, shit. Okay, that's really good. I don't know if we're going to run into a Trinex, but now we can and not fear it. I want that. All right. So one item left in here. All right. Did I make any notes about Pod? I didn't. Eastern Palace had a flipper lock in it. We could go back there. And I got keys. So maybe we go to... No, because Eastern's a pendant. But it could have something good in it too, though. Let's check Pod first, and then we can do that later. I also have yet to find Ice or Thieves, which is a little concerning. And there are a couple locations that I can check out for sure. Whoops. I have no keys for this. This is gonna be short-lived. I don't remember what the restriction was. It's probably keys. No, screw those. No, when I say that, that means you gotta actually activate the cape. I need the big key. I have the big key. It's another moth. So, we can get the item here. I can easily come back to this, though. I kind of want to go a little bit further and see... Okay, so there's an item here. Also, there was something here, but I need a small key to get it. And I got key locked at some point over here, I think. What stopped me? This room! Well, we can do this now. Oh, and now I have flippers. I'm gonna take a second to read the hint, just because if there is anything about a sword, it might be helpful. Really? Okay. All right. Well, there's one thing I didn't find somewhere. It's kind of annoying. But we can go and get the boss at this point. I thought there might have been a magic in here somewhere. Alright. And then, there we go. It's honestly just a little annoying with the spikes here because... Stay here. Nice, that was generous. Alright, that's 4 crystals. One, two, three. So we need the Meyer Big Key or to find Thieves Town and Ice and be able to beat them. Which I only have 1 key from each of those, so that's not looking so hot. So we'll have to just kind of see what we can find there. The other thing that I have to consider here is I need a sword. So going to Eastern at this point to look for a sword might not be a bad option. And then I can check some of these other... Well, or I check this drop down real quick and then I know how to get to... I could do Swamp later and Mirror to check that entrance. Because the worst case, I'm looking for mitts to get access to the Meyer area, or I also have a connection here I can look at, because I haven't done this yet. So I should probably check the connector as well. Let's do that. Because if this is actually... Oh, you know what? There's also bots. So... Eastern Palace. Well, that's fine if I'm gonna go there. There's several pots in this room as well. Hopefully there's nothing too important here. Is this Meyer? No. It is Dark Death Mountain, though. All it does is it gives me one other check. Okay. Alright, so let's go back. So the connector was Hookshot Cave that gets me to the Dark World Bridge up there. Get out of here. But I'm kind of leaning towards the Eastern Dip first because it was flipper locked and there's a lot of pots in that location, so there could be something good. And I feel like it's worth going there next. That mimic, the Dead Rock could have just effed me up so bad right there. Alright. So we opted not to do this drop down before. What's here? Immediately Thieves Town. Alright. Well. Let's see what's here. There's only 2 small keys for this dungeon. And we have the big key. It's 56 items. Dodges. Alright. Alright, so this is a dead end. Alright. Another Easter key. There's our Master Sword! Okay, so if we have enough keys to get to bosses, we are possibly in go mode here. That is clutch. Oh. Alright. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Annoying to go back through, but let's look around first before we commit with a key. Because if it locks us off of getting the boss, that's worse. Because really, I want to be able to get the crystal. That's the bigger concern right now. This is good. Bugnet and Mire. Oh, that's a room we didn't find. Alright. Alright. So I'm gonna have to take the chance on this door and hope I'm right at this point. Come on. Castle tower key. Alright, please be correct. We don't have the compass, so it could really be in the next room. We just don't know. All right. God, you gotta be kidding me. All right. All right. Do these not... They're just not colored, but they count. Okay. You know what? Aw. Get back here. You got it. There. Oh, yes. Okay. Hold on. Nice miss. Cool. Okay. Well, that's 5 crystals. Yeah. Though, yeah, we should be fine. Nah, that didn't count. Four, 5, 7. Oh, come on. Alright, I think that puts him into phase 2 now. Just in case. 1, 2. 3. 4, 5. 6. 7. Ah! You're too close. 8. 10. 11. Alright. That's 12 spins. Nice. Oh, we did it. Crazy, stupid ass seed done. Thank you very much for the GGs. I don't do these very often, so I like to just every now and then do one of these stupid ones where too much is just randomized, so it's a good time. And Omni TV, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Alright, that was entertaining. Luckily, you got that sword at the end. I'm really curious, because I did just do a regular generation, so I do have a spoiler log just to look at where some of the swords are. I have no idea where the other ones are. I am just curious. Okay, so it looks like if I would have gone into Swamp. There's also one in Hyrule Castle. The Desert Circle of Pots. I never found that room. So somewhere in Hyrule Castle there was one, and somewhere in Pendant Swamp. Oh well. It is what it is. Skull Star Pits Pot. I don't know what that means. Oh well. You've been looking since I started? Yeah, it's my first sword. I mean, we'll see that time pop up. It's rough. That was rough. It took a little while. Luckily, I did get a hammer fairly early, so I had something. But it was pretty brutal. Because the first sword I got, I found in when I found Mire Shed. That's where I just looked at it. But it was that was in a pretty rough spot. So that was definitely a challenge. Normally, I just do a lot of default settings on this because that's what that's what I do for like a weekly competition when I stream these. But every now and then, I'm just in the mood for you know, fuck me up, fam, and that's what I kind of did today. I was like, let's do door rando, shop sanity, full key sanity, cross entrance. Like, what else can I mess up? Oh, pottery lottery, which is always entertaining. It's doable. You gotta be patient, and I didn't get fooled this time. I've had some other ones where I missed a check somewhere and I just couldn't finish it, so that happens. Thank you. Yeah, 3:30 is not too bad for this. Sometimes I've had these take me like 4+ hours, but they're fun. I like the puzzle. Even if it's a little frustrating at times, but it was very fortunate finding that sword in Thieves Town on the way to getting that last crystal. That was huge. Otherwise, I would have had to start dumpster diving all sorts of stuff. I was going to probably go back to Eastern, and that definitely would not have been the answer. So I would have been on this for a while just looking for a sword. Because you at least need Master or higher to finish. So it is what it is. Alright, can I... Okay, I have the hold X, but I can fast forward a little bit. So I want to get to some of the numbers here. Yeah, but that was fun. I like doing some dumb stuff here. Ooh. Fun quotes. I like doing the puzzles even when they kind of get a little over the top. Like I know what settings are set up, so I just kind of expect the worst and just kind of go with it. And I figure if I could do these, then I feel pretty confident about some of the other stuff I do on here. So I don't mind doing some crazy stuff every now and then. I didn't like shuffle enemy damage and that kind of crap. Like, that makes it even harder. But the good old 2 hour, 34-minute flute, that's always fun. Yeah, so it took an hour 38 for me to get a sword. That was a long time. Whatever. That's funny. That is funny. Only 15 deaths. Look at that collection rate. 777. Amazing. 334.07 total time. Well, that's because I didn't pause the game when I took some breaks, so we'll go with the 330. About 3.5 hours for this one. Not bad. Alright, well, that's gonna be a well-deserved break for me. And that's a good thing I only set it to 5 crystals. Can you imagine if I had to do all 7? I still don't know where the Meyer big key was. And I already closed it out, so I'm not looking for it. But I'm pretty sure Meyer was big key locked. I couldn't do anything else there. And I have no idea where Ice Palace is. No idea. That could have been Mitz locked because I never found my way to the Meyer area. Oh well. All right. Well, I'm going to take a little break. I don't know if I'm going to be back on doing anything tonight after this. So I might do something midday tomorrow. And we got Gloomhaven Thursday night with my friends. So we'll be popping in and doing that for sure. But thanks for hanging out. And again, thanks for the follow. I appreciate the support. And I'll be back soonish. So have a good rest of your day. See you soon. Bye.